Hello and welcome to the Geek Den for issue 23 of the Star Wars Build Your Own R2D2. These are the parts. Yep, there it is. And a quick look through the magazine. So once again we're back in the studio, as it says. More behind the scenes stuff here from the making. And then we have obviously the droids here. These are like the little droids that go along the floor. This is obviously quite a bigger one. It reminds me much of of Robot Wars. If you've ever seen Robot Wars, this reminds me of Robot Wars. And then we've got some more bits here, and then we've got Understanding Robotics and the challenges they have and stuff. And then we come on to the assembly. Yeah, I think this may be the the least we've had to do since it's come out. These I'll just what I'll do is I'll open these parts up and I'll show you. There we go. So we get a ring. This is for the obviously the bottom section, which is pointless because we don't need to use it. Obviously we have a little clamp here that clamps these bits together. Won't be needing that. And that is it. Just another one of these ring sections that goes on here. And I'm not actually going to show you this week, me building this or me screwing it in, because I don't feel that there's any need for me to. So I'm just going to sort of see where it goes. That's where it sits. I'm going to screw this in a little bit later on. To be fair, you could just put this issue aside and not bother with it this time round. But obviously that's where it sits, and that is it for this issue. We've screwed this in before. If you don't know or you have difficulty in screwing this in, go back and check some of the other videos in our playlist for this, because by now you should know how to screw this section in. But that is basically it for this week. And yeah, I don't know. I know they have to stretch it, but do they really have to stretch it this much? Maybe, I don't know. But that is it for this week. Let's just have a look at next week and see what we've got going on next week. We have some wheels and some gears parts here. It says drive wheel covers and fixing screws. Once again, it still doesn't look like there's much to do. It looks like there's 3 wheels here that we get to screw in, and that's it. They really are dragging their feet with this. It might mean that in a couple of more issues, once we get into the 30s, 40s, we may be bulked out and we'll be going, oh my god, there's quite a lot to do. Or we might not be. We might be in the same boat where we're sort of dragging it along. I know they've got to sort of drag it out a little bit for the issues to get to 100. It does make you think that they could have maybe done it maybe less than 100, but that's the number they've stuck with, and that's the number we're given. But that is it for this issue. Join us next week for issue 24 here at the Geek Den. Make sure you click to subscribe, and you click in the description, which is in the description section, our Facebook page, where we'll have some more photos of the build and some other stuff as well. And that is it for this week, and we'll see you at the next video.